All right, so today's words are at the fair. Very, very simple words. So let me give you the good news right now. The good news is that they're all basically synonyms of each other. The good news, for using an old term, is you don't have to look up any synonyms or antonyms today, except in one instance, which is to say, we're talking about groups or how to classify things like a school of fish, a group of fish. The opposite would be alone or isolated. We're going to kind of more or less leave that alone. Excuse me. So we're just going to go straight forward. We're going to dive headlong into mystery. Now we're going to dive right into it, okay? No synonyms, no antonyms. All right? So, at the fair, and the first word is the word gaggle. What's the word? Awesome, gaggle. Okay, a gaggle is a group of beasts, a group of geese. Gaggle. 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 First syllable, gag. Second syllable, gull. Gaggle. Notice we divide the syllable by the double consonant. We have one word, or we have one thing to mark up. Underline the silent E twice. Job number 4. Okay. The next word is the word brood. What's the word? Now, brood technically can be a homograph because it's an emotion. Like we brood about how she felt because she was upset, or the boy brood a little bit about how he felt. But right now, we're just gonna leave it alone. It's just a group of chicks. Brood. B-r-u-d. Brood. We use oo. Let's go. B-r-u-d. Brood. How do we mark this up? Underline the oo. And obviously you can see the pattern. We're just talking about groups of animals. Okay. The next word is the word herd. What's the word? Awesome. Like a herd of cows, or a herd of elephants, a herd of buffalo, stampeding. Herd, let's go. I think stampedes, estampada? I'm not too sure. Herd, let's go. Z. Herds. There were herds of buffalo roaming the Old West. Herds. All right, 2 things to mark up. How do we mark this up? Underline the second sound. Awesome job. All right, again, no synonyms, no antonyms. The next word is the word flock. What's the word? Excellent, like a flock of birds flying south for the winter. They have that V formation if they're Canadian geese, but also sheep. Okay, a little Bo Peep lost a sheep. Talking about a flock of sheep, a group of sheep. Flock. Flock. We use 2-letter k. Flock. All right, how do we mark this up? Underline the k. Have not done this for a long time, but that is Rule 5. Okay. Sorry, my nose is a little runny. I don't know why. Little ticklish inside. Now, the next word is a homograph. It is the word school. What's the word? Yes, a school, a group of fish. That's what we are primarily focusing on, but also a school, an institution where you learn. School. School. We use ch, k, sh. All right, let's go. School. All right, how do we mark this up? Underline the k and the oo. Second sound. You could also tell that it's got Greek roots. We can use it more than one way. Awesome. It is a homograph. All right. The next one is the word swarm. What's the word? A swarm can be a noun or a verb. the bees began to swarm because they were upset that someone invaded their territory. That's the verb. A group of a group of bees, a group of wasps or hornets is called a swarm. All right. Sometimes they'll even say like a swarm of locusts. Okay. Sometimes you read about that. Unfortunately, even in this day and age, goes back to the old Bible days as well. Swarm. Let's go. Swarm. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Swarm. How do we mark this up? Underline the R. Okay, so let's review. We'll get to the WOD probably today. There's a little problem with one thing, but we'll try. Swarm. School. Flock. Herds. At one time in this country, there were lots of herds of buffalo that roamed the West. Back in the old Native American days. Pretty exciting, right? With those cowboys and those Native Americans and the westward expansion, so on. Anyway, let's get back to this. Brood. Brood. Technically, brood is also a mood. But right now, again, we're talking about a group of chicks. The child started to brood about getting a bad grade on his test. And gaggle, a group of geese.